Mikey, tough result to take. But coming into this, we were talking about predictions of it being 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. You lose 2-0 today. Do you have the same losing feeling that you thought you would have before the game?
It's worse. It's worse. And the reason it's worse is because I was expecting to get thumped. Like, I was expecting us to not turn up. I was expecting us to not win battles. I was expecting us to get ripped apart defensively. Yeah. I was expecting Lampard to set up with this high press. I got it all wrong. You know, my team fought today. My team had chances to score today. Some people would argue we should have had a penalty. There was opportunities I didn't actually expect Everton to have. Mm-hmm. So as a result of that, I'm disappointed. I'm actually coming out of Anfield disappointed. I appreciate Liverpool had lots of ball. 85%, 86%, whatever it was.
You knew what was in the air.
But I expected that. I expected to get battered. What I didn't expect was Anthony Gordon to rip Trent a new one. What I wasn't expecting was Damari Gray to be shooting rockets from 25 yards. I wasn't expecting us to cause problems and be one-on-one with the goalkeeper at times, you know.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, it was positive to see a fight.
Does that now give you hope for the rest of the kind of fixtures that you've got coming up, where you thought maybe the team had kind of tapped out and they're just kind of sleepwalking into relegation? You now feel like in a Liverpool derby against arguably one of the best teams in Europe, we've come and gave them pretty much their hardest 3 points they've had to collect in their home ground. Does that kind of give you a bit of confidence for the fixtures?
But yeah, I mean, the facts are, I think out of Liverpool's, I think it's 14 wins at home this season now. Mm-hmm. We were probably one of their most difficult games. Yeah. And we've got the worst away record in the Premier League. We picked up 6 points away from home. So it's massive. But it gives me the feeling that we can go to Watford and go and get 3 points. We can go to Arsenal and get a point. I'm all of a sudden gone from going, we are definitely going down, to at least these boys are fighting to stay in the Premier League. Whereas I was thinking we were going down without a whimper. I said the whole time that Everton would need to use Goodison Park to stay in the Premier League. Yeah. You know, it was the atmosphere, the aggression, the ferocity of us fans that, you know, we haven't been in the Championship in 73 years. We've won the top flight division.
Crazy time, yeah.
We've won the top flight division 9 times. We're not a small team that should be going down, in my opinion. But we've been on this trajectory which has gone downhill. We are where we are. We appreciate that. We've sort of got to fight our way out of it now. We've got a really difficult run in. We got a good 3 points against Man United. We got a good point at home to Leicester. We've come short against Liverpool today, but you can't really begrudge us that. We go into Chelsea next week with the impression that we can fight.
Yeah.
That's positive.
Perfect. And just to wrap up quickly as well, just to end on a positive note as well, whether you get relegated or not, I think one positive you can definitely take on is Mykolenko and Gordon on that left-hand side. Just touch on their performance today.
Yeah, so Mykolenko, of the last 4 games, has been fairly solid. He got caught out once today. I don't think the goal was his fault either. I think it was just good play. And Anthony Gordon's a whippet, isn't he? He gets the ball on that left-hand side and a little pop round the corner and off he goes. Causes problems. He's got the right attitude. He's a Scouser, so he loves the club. That's positive. Mykolenko would love Everton because of the support we've given him due to, obviously, terrible things that happen in Ukraine. Yeah. So, really positive. 2 good players. There's a few more of those players in this team. Also, there's a few issues today. Ben Godfrey was pulled out the side literally just before, so there was change in Everton, and we coped. So, disappointed, but we go again.